Hi everyone, it's Monday at the Mystical Magical Mansion. I hope you are all well and you had a wonderful week, that you're enjoying this long holiday weekend. If you're watching this scene in the United States, this is Memorial Weekend, a Monday where we take time to honor those who have given their lives in military service for our country. So take a moment and just reflect on that today if you haven't had a chance. So this past week has been a busy one, as it seems most are. We got the carpet pulled in the children's room, sort of our nursery room, and some work done on the holes in the hallway, which is turning out to be like the longest, slowest plastering job in infinity, but it's gonna come out really cool. I'll show you the progress on that. So let's go take a look. So heading into the nursery or the kids' room, we can get a good look at how these floors came out. So as you can see, we have decent wood floors, but they're very damaged. They have been stained, the finish is stained, and whenever the room was painted last, they obviously knew they were gonna carpet, so there's tons of paint all over the floor. So my thought for this room is, because we have miles and miles and miles of wood floors in this house, that I think I'm going to paint these floors and stencil and do some really kind of cool designs with it. I think, you know, we could recarpet. It's also a possibility. I'm not anti-carpet. I don't love it. I like the feeling of it. I don't like the, you know, mess, dirt, carpet gets yucky over time. So, and man, this room echoes now that there's no carpet in here. So I think I'm gonna find a cool stencil or a cool pattern and paint these floors. So I'll show you this as it progresses, but I want it to be whimsical and soft and fun and a very informal, beautiful place for the kids to stay, but one that also feels very true to, you know, being a kid. Not everything has to be super fancy. Yes, unapologetically fancy, but I also want places in this house to be really just specifically for the kids. So I think that's my goal for this space. So let's head downstairs and I'll show you what's happening with the patched work in the hallway. I should go a little slower so nobody gets motion sickness while I'm doing this. So here's the progress on the hallway. The top hole is completed, that's all gone. The bottom, our little craftsman friend, Terry, has been doing a really good job at making this very precise. He's quite particular about this. And we left just a little spot, so we thought you could always go in here and touch it for luck. That's a place that's, you know, not been touched by someone for 110 years when this wall was closed up, so it's got to have some good luck in there. So hopefully this week we can get that completed and painted and sort of addressed, fix that plaster, and then the entryway will look just a little nicer. So I got another delivery this week. Wow. Okay, so making a video today is gonna be a challenge. Somebody's home with me today, so he is helping. All right, so this came this week. I'm really excited to take a look at it and show you guys, because this is going to play into some of the stitches in the future, or a couple of the bedrooms upstairs, which I haven't showed you guys much of the bedrooms, but it's because I feel like they're a little plain and simple right now, but they're gonna get very, very fancy very soon. So this is some more stencils from Royal Design. They're the ones, the company who I have ordered all of my other stencils from, and I really love their stencils because they're really high quality and their paints are amazing. So, ooh, check this out. So this is one of the designs that I'm going to be using. I think this is what the stencil looks like when it comes. So this is going to be going, I think, in the second floor bathroom, and then this is the other part of the stencil, so you can kind of do them together. This is the chinois leaves. Doesn't that sound so fancy? Oh, love it. And this is the chinois elements. So this will be part of the paint process. This is the chinois birds. So this is an interesting kind of bird of paradise type look. Let's see if I can get a close up so you can kind of see. So it's sort of like what you would see in an old vintage wallpaper pattern. And then this one is so pretty. This is a huge monster stencil, which means you can get a lot done in a very short time. But this is sort of a bird of paradise pattern. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I know I won't be doing it in those colors, but I want to do something very subtle, probably a tone on tone kind of look. So yay, those came this week. Super excited. Like I said, I've used the Royal Designs stencils and I've had such good luck with them. So as I progress with those, I also had to get a new stenciling brush. I don't know if any of you do stenciling, but your brushes take a hit after a few projects. So this is just like one of their big, I think it's a 3-inch stencil brush. So to do these big projects, you can move a lot faster with it. So I am so excited to get going on this. This is also their little paints. So I have no affiliation and no agreement. I don't get anything from Royal Design, but I love, love, love their products, and that's what I'll be using. So I'll show you guys as that's happening. Yay. The ever-present hound who will not look at the camera under any circumstances. Cooper, there's your cute face. There's your cute face. He's the one that photobombs pretty much everything. In every video, if you hear the little nails clicking, it's him. So he's always just hanging out here. This is pretty much his usual place whenever I'm videotaping, is somewhere nearby, just having a little rest. And this is Dixie, the other faithful pooch, guard dog, and most likely to bark at any noise that happens anytime, anywhere. Right, Dixie? Right, Dixie? Look at that face. She's not old. She just has Phyllis Diller hair. Here's the look at how the flowers are coming up in the urns out front. Boy, they really come up really fast. Loving the coleus and the colors that are coming out. And, oh, who just happens to be popping out from behind the bush. He's in everything today. All right, so Ryan got all of the mulch put in. The flowers are starting to bloom already. They look amazing. We've got some hydrangea blossoms coming in already. So everything is really just looking healthy. We've got such a nice amount of rain that everything's looking super healthy and growing really quickly this morning. Here's the other urn. Got a little sweet potato vine coming, and the coleus are already really growing. Oh my gosh, so fun. And on this side, we've got lots of flowers and happy colors here. So pretty. So here's another interesting little piece of agriculture of flora and fauna here on our project, on our property. So this, I call it a strawberry tree. I don't know exactly what it is, but it bears this fruit in the fall that looks like strawberries hanging on there. Look at how pretty the little blossoms are. Oh, look, there's the husband hard at work pulling weeds. This tree is so pretty. We got to see it just in the fall last year when we first moved in. I just love it. But the fruits do look like just fat strawberries hanging off a tree, but they're kind of the consistency of a soft, mushy apple. And this purple whatchamacallit plant just keeps getting better and better. The bees absolutely love this thing. Like, they are just constantly all over it. I don't know if you can see how many bees are on it right now. They're just getting a little bit of lunch. I don't know what this is, but I am absolutely crazy about it. It's my purple whatchamacallit plant. But it's looking great. The peonies are pretty much done. They've done their thing and they're gone. So this is our happy plant right now in the back. So thank you so much for tuning in, for following our progress and our journey. If you're new to the channel, please hit the red subscribe button below and give us a thumbs up or a like. Also, please share your comments, questions, anything that you want to chit chat with us about. It's great getting to know everyone. So get out your dishes, get out your fancy tea sets, get out all of those things and do something unapologetically fancy this week, my friends. Life is short, you never know, so you might as well use the good stuff. All right, stay well, take care, and I will see you next week. Bye.